A car pulled up to the edge of a cliff. Three figures stepped out, took one look at the trunk, and quickly drove back the way they came. A few days earlier, Charlie had been let go from his professor position after being diagnosed with a degenerative memory condition. To ease the financial burden on his family, he found a job as a switchboard operator in town. On his very first day, he met a co-worker named Gus. Gus had an adorable daughter, but she had a condition in her left eye that would leave her blind if not treated soon. During one shift, Charlie accidentally offended a customer and was fired on the spot. Just as he was looking for another job, Gus reached out and invited him to meet at a bar that evening, saying he had a way for them to make some money. That night, Gus revealed that he'd stumbled upon a shocking secret in the company database. A pastor named Moore had been visiting adult websites for the past 3 months. Gus wanted to team up with Charlie to blackmail him. Charlie was against the idea at first, but when Gus pulled out a photo of his daughter and promised no violence would be involved, Charlie reluctantly agreed. Just as Gus was laying out the plan, a woman suddenly appeared, startling them both. She admitted she'd overheard their entire conversation and wanted in. Gus refused at first, but Josie explained that since she wasn't a local, she'd be the perfect person to make the blackmail call. If the pastor recorded Charlie or Gus's voice, the police could easily trace it back to them. Convinced by her argument, they agreed to let her join. They found a payphone, and Josie made the call. She was cool and confident, and had Moore convinced in no time. Late that night, Gus snuck into the pastor's house. He called out a few times, but got no response. Then suddenly, a gun was pointed at his forehead, followed by several gunshots. When Charlie arrived, the pastor was lying on the floor in a pool of blood, and Gus was nowhere to be found. As things spiraled out of control, Charlie panicked. He dragged the body outside and dumped it in the septic tank. After disposing of the evidence, he went back inside, only to find Gus completely unharmed. Charlie was bewildered. He demanded to know what had happened. Gus explained that when he walked in, someone had a gun on him. He tried to grab the weapon, and it went off by accident. Luckily, he managed to knock the guy out with a vase. Charlie was absolutely dumbfounded.